Wanna Watch. My name is Slim, and we're about to get into the nitty gritty on what really goes down in the strip.
Okay, I want to start this off with what area are you from?
I'm from the west side of Detroit, born and raised.
What schools did you attend to?
I started off in Cass Tech, and then I ended up at River Rouge. I got pregnant my senior year in high school, and I ended up going to alternative school and graduating in 2016.
Do you have any brothers or sisters?
Yeah, so my mom has 3 daughters and 2 sons, and my dad, he has 2 sons.
Were you raised by your mom or your dad?
I was raised by my mom. My dad died when I was 2.
Are you religious?
I wouldn't say I was religious. I'm more spiritual than religious, if anything. I went to church, but it was by choice, not by force. So when we went to church, it was kind of like, it was because we wanted to go to church. Like my mama didn't go to church. We got up and took ourselves to church. Me and my sister, she's a year older than me. Yeah, we stayed right there on Tireman and was that West Warren or something like that. And we became members of the church. We joined the choir, like stuff like that. Like we used to go to church for fun. Like on Halloween, we used to be at church. When I say I was square until you pushed the wrong button. Other than that, I was real square. I was an innocent.
So you say you was in the choir.
Yeah, so I was in choir.
And y'all was just in church with no supervision. Nobody asked like, where y'all mom?
No, we came to the church so much like everybody pretty much knew us. And then when we moved from off the block, the church used to come and get us. Like the church family used to come and get us. And we used to still used to go to church.
They met your mom before, have they?
No, I don't think so.
You think they never met you? You don't remember him ever meeting your mom? So y'all was just church like the Lord just called y'all up in there, huh?
Pretty much. That's why I say I'm spiritual, not religious, you know.
Okay.
Because once I got older, you start seeing stuff in the church that ain't supposed to be there. So yeah.
The veil came down.
For sure.
Do you vote?
Depends on who's running actually.
When was the last time you voted?
I voted for Trump. Yep, so I voted for him in the second term. That was after, like, you know, when he was running with Biden. I didn't vote before that. The only person I've ever, like, been old enough to vote for was probably Trump. I mean, I remember Barack Obama, you know, coming into office and stuff like that. But
I almost forgot to ask you, what's your age, if you don't
I'm
mind?
25. I know I look every bit of 16, but that's
sure
don't do drugs, kids. Don't do drugs. Don't. Crack is whack.
For sure. So you said you voted for Trump. Yeah. You voted for him with all of the things
so I voted for Trump because he never said he didn't like black people. Let's just put that on the floor. And honestly, like he was stern with what he needed to do for our country. He had the best interest in our country, which was the money. That's what we thrive off of, right? America thrives off money. They run off money, and that's what Trump was about. And I think had they gave him a chance and not hated him so much, he probably could have turned it all around. He was on his way.
And when did you start dancing?
Soon as I hit 18, actually. I had my first baby when I turned 18. I turned 18 in March, and I had my first child in June. A little bit after that, I was kind of like really like scouting like damn. I already can dance, so why not bank off of it? You know what I mean?
Tell us about the first day. Like, how was the outfit looking?
So look, the first day, I'm not even gonna cap to y'all. I had help. My sister is a dancer. Shout out Sapphire Ali. Let's go. Yeah, my sister is a dancer, so she was there on my first day at Pantheon. That's the first club I ever stepped foot in. She got my hair. Well, I came with my hair done. She got my makeup together. I bought an outfit. I had already bought new shoes. Before I even stepped foot in the club, I bought a pole, and I made sure I wasn't about to go up there and look like no goddamn fool. That's for sure. So, yeah, like I said, my sister's a dancer, so.
So you came ready to go. You knew. I want to know, how long was you plotting on being a dancer? Like,
So
what are the ideas?
y'all,
Like,
listen, I was literally plotting for months. Like, so at this time, I stayed right on 8 Mile and was that Evergreen, right by Trump's. Or was it, is it, I believe it's
Trump's is the
Trump's
one,
is
yes.
right there. Trump's in Penthouse. It was Penthouse. And I was coming from the gas station. I was with my homegirl or whatever, and I was like, man, I'm 18 now, you feel me? I'm about to just go in here and, you feel me, and see what's up. I went to the door. The man told me, he was like, yeah, you gotta have a dance license and bring your ID. And then that's when I was like, yeah, okay. It's just that easy. Like, I can audition. I know I can dance. I got it. Like, what more do you want from me? I got it. I can dance. So, yeah.
tell us about like the experience when it was all said and done at the end of the night.
Man, when I first stepped foot on that stage, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna cap. I was nervous as fuck. I was so nervous, but then like, I'm an athlete, so all them nerves eventually go out the window once you get the feel for the music, once you catch the rhythm, the beat, you know. But let me tell y'all, I got off stage and I did not do no dances. I was like, I had to ease into it. Like, I did not do no dances the first night I ever danced. So I got off stage and then I sat down for a little bit. Like, customers was talking to me, but I was so nervous. Like, I didn't even know what the fuck to say, you feel me? So, and then I just got on stage for the rest of the night because they told me I'd be fine if I didn't. So, yeah.
Okay, well, how much money did you make since you wasn't like trying to get no dances from the guys?
The first time, I think I made like fucking $70. That was all stage money. That was because like, I know some pole tricks. So, but once I saw how much I could make just off pole tricks alone, not even talk to nobody, that's when I took it and I ran with it.
Oh, that's what's up. So how long did you think, like, did it really take you though? Because eventually you did go around and really hustle, like, hey, you know, what's up? How long did it take you to get out your shell?
After that Pantheon experience, I stopped dancing for a little bit, and then I did a one night only at Black Orchid. Shout out Mr. Crispy. And then I went to Georgia January 1st. It was a one night only for the New Year's. Then I ended up going to Georgia. 6 months later, I came back. And then that's the shit. I had my son. I had to put them heels on. I strapped them babies back up. So, and then I stepped into Fantasy Island. I stepped into Fantasy Island, and that was a real experience for me. Yeah.
Describe the atmosphere in a club, like as far as like, you know, the difference between the type of clubs that you go to. Put us hip to a couple of spots.
So I usually don't dance in Detroit, actually. So I've danced at Fantasy Island, I've danced at Tycoons, and those are the only two clubs. I've danced at HT's, I've danced at, yeah, those are the only 3 clubs I danced at in Detroit.
What's the hottest bar right now you think in the city? Who got it?
Who got the bitches or who got the customers? Because who got the bitches?
Man, okay, you know what? Both of them. Who got the baddest girls you feel like?
Okay,
as far as the
to
club?
me, the hottest clubs right now in the whole Metro Detroit area, airport, you feel me? I'ma have to as far as the bitches, I'ma have to give it to what's Twitch now?
Wild Mustang.
So yeah, I'ma have to give it to Wild Mustang for sure. For sure. Wild Mustang got some Yeah, they got some nice looking bitches, but so do Playhouse too.
Yeah,
But
you know
Playhouse
what?
got
You
the
ain't lying.
customers.
Like,
Playhouse got that steady clientele. You feel me?
which one you talking about? The one near the airport or the
Yeah,
one in
Playhouse in
Okay,
Romulus. Yeah.
okay, yeah,
So I danced there when it was primarily a white bar, but that was a long time ago.
okay.
Okay.
How much money you ever made in a night?
The most money I've ever made in a night probably was like 2,600. That's because I did day shift and night shift at 2 different clubs.
What clubs was they at? Because the viewers don't want to know that.
Ooh,
What clubs, like-
y'all want the hot spots? Stay tuned. Stay tuned. I did day shift at Landon Strip, and then I did night shift at Silver Cricket.
Silver Cricket be doing something, though.
That's the most underrated club. That's the most underrated club on Michigan Ave right now.
Yeah,
They
for
got
real.
it for sure.
They got it.
They got it from the customers, tip out, management. The girls are chef's kiss. And I know you go in the club, you see maybe 2 ugly girls, but they don't have no ugly bitches in there. Like I said, the drinks cheap. Management treat you like family. Yeah, the music is a variety. The clientele is a variety. Like, yeah. They
So
go
would
crazy.
you say like it's like a mixed bar?
Yeah, that's a mixed bar. So if you ever wanted to go to like, you want to go to where you got that classic type of clientele type, but you want the ratchet music atmosphere, you know, and where they gonna turn up and turn out, go to Silver Cricket.
How do you approach guys for dances? Like, how do you know who to approach when you at the bar?
Who you gotta have a hawk eye on. I'm not gonna lie to you, without hawk eye, something else. You gotta have a tunnel vision for, you know. Don't go for the jewelry and the bling bling, because most of them niggas don't be having no money. Like, as far as like where I work at, the atmosphere I work in is more of a suburban bar, a white club actually. What you want to look for in there is you want to look for what type of drinks they're ordering, if they order food, who they came with, if they get a booth or a seat. You want to especially look for key words in conversations. Yeah, I gotta do.
How you feel about the tip out situation? Like, how much like do you think is like an outrageous amount for the tip out?
Oh,
Like now,
let's talk about it. So there's this little rinky-dink bar I go to when I don't feel like dancing or whatnot, but I know I can make some money in there. Henry the 8th, yeah. Basically, I got there like one night. I got there. This is recently, actually, on my birthday, and I had to beat a bitch up on my birthday. I had to ice me a bitch out, y'all. I got there like 8:30, hit the stage at like 8:45, and they tried to charge me $110 for tip out. But mind you, it's $70 after 9 o'clock. So yeah,
damn,
that club right there, stay away from there. That's a brothel right there.
Is it the one at I think in
Inkster.
Okay.
Yep.
Because I think it's another one on in Southgate too.
That one closed now.
Okay.
I danced at that one before one time. And that was an experience too. Some bitches was mad.
What's the biggest misconception about strippers?
It's that we all fucking. We all fucking. We know we all not doing nothing, okay? We all don't do coke. We all don't get sloppy, pissy drunk. We all don't fuck off our money. Like, it's not the same for everybody.
Since you've been a dancer, have you had people act funny towards you, or you know that was once in your life and cool with you? How did it do on your relationships?
I mean, it was always an issue what I did when we got into it, but never when I was handing out the money. So I wasn't really too much worried about that. You call me a stripper bitch, a stripper hoe, whatever you want to call me. I get my bills paid. My kids is good.
What's your craziest club experience? Have you seen some shit that blew your mind yet?
What? Yeah, so it won't be the craziest, but just off the dome something. I was at this one club by the airport somewhere. and they have this upstairs part, whatever, and a couple customers went up there, a couple girls went up there, and I was talking to a customer, and he was like, yeah, my friends are up there, blah, 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 let's go up there. And you know, once you go up there, it's more money up there, because that's like a VIP area or whatever. You can still see the, you know, the club at the bottom and stuff like that. Y'all, when I tell y'all we walked up them stairs, and what I saw when I got up them stairs was crazy. It was a
Girl, what you seen?
It was a whole entire orgy. Like,
Get the fuck out of here.
all you seen was pink skin everywhere. Like it was, I was the only black girl up there too. I was
Get out of
like,
here.
oh yeah, I walked my ass right back downstairs.
It was in the VIP?
Yeah, but it was like, the VIP is probably about the size of here. Like it was a real large space, couches and stuff like that. Yeah.
No, we
I don't want to
weren't.
describe it too much though.
But hold on, wasn't no bouncer?
No. So once the customer go up there, they have a bartender or waitress that, you know, still waits on them and stuff like that. So they usually pick the waitress that they familiar with, and you know.
Oh, they probably had, you know, like, look, slip the waitress something like, look, we gonna need,
So
we gonna need some privacy.
Yeah, make sure that nobody. But the only reason why I was able to go up there is because somebody from that party invited me up there. But once I saw what's going on, I walked my ass right back downstairs. I was appalled. I was in so much shock.
Was you shocked at who it was?
So no, not really. Coke is a hell of a drug. I was not shocked. No.
Okay, a lot of girls come to Detroit from out of town. And you know, some of them, you know, it's different type of bars, as you know. We want to know what's the difference to you. Like, what do you think from your perspective between the suburban clubs and the ones in the hood? And then which ones you like the best and why?
Okay, so let's start with, if you come here traveling, you have to know what works for you. You have to know what type of clientele you want. You have to know what type of customer you want. You want the rich niggas, you know, the scammers, the drug dealers, go to a bar in Detroit. Or Playhouse. If you want, you know, the marketing directors, the CEOs, and, you know, the big time, you know, white collar, blue collar men, you know, probably go to surrounding areas for bars.
What, have you ever tried to get downtown at Legends?
So I know for a fact I can work there. I know the dance card. So.
Oh yeah, dang, I forgot about that. Yeah, you do gotta have a dance card to work at Legends.
Yeah, so as far as which one I prefer white bars just because of the clientele, you know. It's more laid back and you don't really have to do too much for your money. You can have a conversation and make $1,000 in 20 minutes. So, you know, it's just a different type of fun.
Okay, how you feel about like the customers when they make it rain, like, and they throw that money up in the air? Does that cause like some type of confusion, you would think? Because who he throwing the money at? And then it's like when y'all on stage, say like you on stage, and then the customer comes and he throw a little money under the girl feet. Do y'all gotta split the money, or do you get yours and I get mine? Was, you know, on my side of the stage? How's that go?
Okay, so in a white strip club, you really don't have too much to worry about that, you know.
Why?
Because they're more, in a black strip club, they're more sloppy with their money, though. Just like what you just said. I don't like the irate throwing and watching the bitch scramble on the ground. Like, that's disrespectful. But coming from a dancer, shit, this free money. I don't give a fuck how you looking at me. I'm gonna be on the ground. I don't be on the ground scraping for my money. That's not what I do. But, you know, to each his own. You know, the bitches who do it because shit is money, and if you ain't gonna pick it up, I'm gonna pick it up. That's how they feeling. But I don't respect them nigga that do that, because they want to see the bitches on the floor scrambling. They want to feel like that nigga. You ain't gotta do all that if you really that nigga.
For sure.
And this how a lot of dancers do. If the money touch me, it's mine. If the money touch my stage, it's mine. So, but, and then some dancers have gotten into some fights and shit. Bitch, back your ass up. Now, if it's just a regular customer out here, just, you know, I'm on stage and he rapping a song, he come by the stage, he throw money, but he don't actually come to the stage, touch me and throw money, then some dancers play it like shit. If it touch me, it's mine. Some bitches don't play about that shit. They knuckle down for this shit.
Okay, no, dude, what I'm saying is two girls on stage. Do y'all have to split y'all money?
If it's two girls on stage, depending on which side the nigga on throwing the money, you feel me? Or if they got an agreement, all right,
we
we gonna split this. So most of the time, it's usually we gonna split this bag because we was on stage together and he just having a good time. He throwing money on stage. He don't know which one he want to throw it at. So yeah.
How old is too old to dance in your opinion?
So I don't think there is a cap on it. It's all about how you use your time while you dancing, you know. But if your body looking good, you still right, you tight, baby, by all means get your money. But eventually you don't want to dance forever. So I think dancers should just try to use that as a stepping stone and not like a lifetime thing. That's what it's supposed to be here for.
How you deal with rude ass customers? Cause I know the bouncers, they sometimes they act like they don't really want to do their job.
How I handle that is like, shit, I take it with a grain of salt, honestly. Like, it's not a big deal to me. It all depends on what you say to me in the situation. If the situation is like complete utter disrespect to me as a woman, just period, then yeah, we got an issue. But yeah, I don't like that shit. You gotta be nice to the hoes.
What's your stripper pet peeve?
Oh, my stripper pet peeve is fucking socks. Why?
Who they be walking around the club with their socks on?
No, socks with heels, like black socks with heels and shit like that. It's tacky to me. I mean, niggas like to see you with your heels on, baby. A nigga will fuck you with your heels on before they make you take them off.
What's your favorite food?
Salmon.
Salmon?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you cook?
Yes, I can. I can make gravy from scratch and rice. So, yeah.
Okay, you talking too low. We want to hear about the gravy. Now, what you say?
I said, yeah.
You don't see, you ain't acting confident about your gravy, girl. Like, what you say? Say it again.
Yeah, I can cook for sure. I can cook.
What's your meal that when you cook for your family, they say it's slap? Like, you know, what's your specialty?
Probably like neck bones and rice.
That's what you cook for, like I'm about to cook my neck.
Yeah,
that's what you bring into the family reunion?
Neck bones and rice, or when I bring it to the family, that's a different question. What bring it to the family?
I like the neck bones and rice.
But my kids like neck bones and rice.
Okay.
So shit.
That's your specialty.
That's what they ask for every single day, but we about to eat it every day. So.
Okay. Name 3 must-have traits in a man you will see yourself with.
Respect, loyalty, and honesty.
Ooh,
honestly.
Them some good ones. What's one guy habit you adore?
What do you mean?
But like when he take his shower, like do he like to blast the music? Like
oh.
Like what do he got hobbies?
Okay, look, I love when the nigga drive fast. Like, yes, baby. Pedal to the fucking metal. Yeah. Let me ride you while you doing the honey. I'm Southfield.
Okay, old or young niggas?
I prefer older dudes. Like, I never really fucked with a young nigga. When I was in high school, I was fucking with young dudes. So, shit, like, young niggas, not my thing. I said when I was in high school, I was fucking with drug dealers. So, young niggas not my style, honestly.
You was fucking with drug dealers or old niggas? Like, was they some?
When I was in high school, like, I'm saying, like, I was, like, under 18. They was, like,
okay, so
27
basically,
and up type
you was one of the girls that the old niggas
that was coming to get picked.
Okay,
yes, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's the oldest guy you ever talked to?
The oldest guy I ever dated.
Yes.
Like, seriously dated. G is what? 46.
Okay, when you meet him?
I met. Don't listen to me. Listen, let me say this before I say what I say. Don't ever fall in love with a nigga at the strip club. Disclaimer. Even though we didn't turn out bad or whatever, we just went our separate ways. But I met G at Landing Strip. The first night I ever worked at Landing Strip, I met G. Shit, I had got on stage and he had came over there. He had tipped me, and then he was like, "Come talk to me, come holler at me when you get off stage, whatever." So I walked over there. Bitch, this nigga had a stack of 20s on the table. Now I'm thinking it's just a 20 on top and, you know, a stack of ones. You feel me? So I'm talking to him. He offered me drinks. You know, he bought me drinks. He bought me food or whatever. And then when he left, like, he peeled off half of the stack of 20s and he gave it to me. He was like, "Thank you for your time." And then he left. And y'all did not see him for like 2-3 weeks after that. I waited until he came back in the club. And then when he came back in the club the second time, he asked
Okay,
me
hold on. How much was the 20s when you count them?
So he gave me $1,200.
Okay.
So he gave me $1,200, and
that was a nice
I'm gonna say
conversation.
I'm gonna round it off to $1,200. That's just a round. But yeah, he paid my tip out.
Oh,
yeah,
that's
ladies, have these niggas pay y'all tip out. The fuck, tip out be $40, $50. Can you pay my tip out? Yeah.
If you could go anywhere, right? If you could have your dream date, right? Nah, you can't leave out the state of Michigan, though.
Okay.
From the beginning to the end, describe your dream date. Okay, now he pulling up now. What's up?
Hold on, we're going back. My dream
Where y'all
date
going?
is getting a text message saying, "Babe, I want you to be dressed at this time, blah, blah, blah." Then I'm gonna get that Cash App to go get my hair, my nails done, give me a little outfit, shoes or whatever. And then we gonna meet at wherever he wanted to meet at, preferably downtown Royal Oak because it's a whole vibe down there. Have a nice dinner, and then shit, I don't know, drinks, perfect conversation.
Okay, where y'all having the drinks at?
I don't know.
This the drink, girl. You supposed to. Okay, so y'all at Royal Oak, y'all having a drink.
Yeah, I don't know.
Shit, okay.
Shit, what's up, baby? Take me out to dinner. Shit. Let's just go out to eat. Shit, if it flow naturally, it flow naturally. Like, we ain't gotta force no conversation. You feel me? Like, I'm not hard to please at all. A good dinner. I ain't saying I'm fucking. No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying, like, shit, the little shit. I go for the little shit. I look at the little shit.
Okay, that's what's up. Okay, then. That's it, my nigga. Like, what else we can throw in?
Oh, let me sign
up. We done.
Let me sign up.
Okay.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl Slim, and this is Wanna Watch, episode 2. And we signing out.
He got Lambo tags and a big ass bag. You a rich ass nigga.